Gives a fucking error code. Refresh it. There we go. Four legs were so close to cooking. Fight by finish here. We dropped the hammer under 4.5 rounds. $100. Win you like 250. I think it hits. I think we're live, guys. There we go, though. Here's my boy. Here's Moreno. Let's get the choke, Moreno. Let's go, baby. We got a huge hammer on this fight, guys. I want that distance no. I want to finish here. Really good prop value. Under 4.5 rounds. Moreno's a fucking dog, dude. I loved him when he used to rock his bandanas, though. Let's go, Moreno. Fourth most wins. UFC flyweight history. Short of 2 performance of the night awards of Demetrius Johnson, the all-time most performance awards in flyweight history at 9. He's at 7. This is a fight, dude, that could really go there. Sadly, he could get the performance award and still have a fight where he doesn't come away with it. You know, I'd hate that for him. This is Moreno's last ride. I don't care, dude. Bets aside, I really want Moreno to get this shit done for me. He's always been one of my favorite fighters of all time, dude. He's got a lot of grit. He's pound for pound, that fucking dude. Kavanaugh props have come down here. Moreno by points is solid too. You can't forget that. Nice little sprinkle on something there to get something back. But I'm expecting fight by finish here. But Moreno by points otherwise. Here we go, baby. Let's do it. This is my little brother, in case y'all didn't fucking know, alright? This is my little fucking bro. Let's go, Moreno. Been saving you. Yeah! No! But that ain't this dude's. This Martinez dude's. He's just like, are you ready? We're looking at live props in this fight too, of course. Moreno's at -198. Kavanaugh plus 166. Pay attention. We are going to hit it. More than likely, if Moreno gets the plus money in rounds 2 and 3. Give me like plus 300 Moreno and we hit that live. Kavanaugh's having to fight a fucking dog in his backyard though, dude. That's some real shit. Let's go, Moreno. Let's fucking go, Moreno. Moreno by finish. Kavanaugh by knockout, $40 to hit 240. Fight to end under 4.5, 100 to end up at 220. Distant fight, set plus 700 prop Oliveira, $50 at 400 by knockout. Moreno by points plus 200. Small sprinkle, nothing too crazy. I'm expecting the finish here. Or at least that's what prop-wise says makes the most sense. It's tough over 5 rounds, someone like Kavanagh. I'm thinking we get a finish, baby. Moreno already stiffs him with a nice left jab. Moreno's got great boxing, bro. Kavanagh's got power. Moreno's got great technicality. His hands, his head work. People aren't stiffing and putting him out cold on the feet, so it'd be insane if Kavanagh was the one to do it. Tatsuro's feeding shots are on the back. It was an early stoppage. Kavanagh immediately jumps up to a plus 300 prop. So I'm trying to tell you guys, wait for the fights to start. This one just started and they're already giving Kavanagh plus 300 prop right now. Which is crazy. The fight just started. Plus 240. Kavanagh goes into plus 300. We might put more on it too. Plus 400, 500 Kavanagh might entice me to put a little more on that. But I think Moreno gets this one done. It's just securing me even more if the upset occurs, I guess. To make more money, I guess. But I'm happy with what I make with Moreno here, though. This would be huge. Be a huge night for me. Yo, what's going on, Kyle? What's going on, Marcio, Max, Johnny, Ike, Bry? What's good with y'all? Hope you enjoyed this. Mexico card on paper kind of looked like shit. There were some good fights I was looking forward to. Some I think a lot of these fights showed up. The Kavanagh knockout with the distance Norwood stack for insane payout, but I don't want to see it, bro. I want my boy Moreno winning. Huge spinning back kick hits to the body of Moreno. Moreno staying composed, poker face, tough as fuck. We know he's tough as fuck with the whole Figgy fights. We learned this early. His fights with Pantoja, his fights with, Royval. Moreno is tough. But yeah, Kavanagh plus 500 knockout props insane, given how dangerous he is. So I'm gonna be sad if it hits. I don't want it to hit. I want distance no, and I want Moreno slapping or cracking or choking him out. It just at the plus money 200, it made sense to take that instead of Moreno's props as a favorite aren't the best. Huge low chopping kick by Moreno there. I like that kick. Shut down the footwork a little bit of Kavanagh. He's got powerful boxing, tight combinations. Very quick, very explosive. He pops in, he pops out. Work on those low kicks and keep that guard high. Moreno got clipped there with a nice counter shot by Kavanagh as he was chasing with his jab. Kavanagh connects with a little kick there. Huge chopping kick. You can see the bruise, the welt right away on the left fucking shin of Moreno. Huge chopping leg kick that could demobilize Moreno in turn. We end up not taking any of the takedown props. I wasn't happy at negative 170 for one. It likely happens. I'm respecting the striking exchanges given the takedown defense. And I think they're both respecting each other there. Quick little striker's delight. Moreno's down one. Kavanaugh in the first three we were talking is a problem, and we expected Moreno to pull away. It's going to be much harder if Moreno's eating these calf kicks than some of his top shelf damage. Yes, it feeds into the Kavanaugh knockout under 4.5. Don't want to see it. You guys ever make a bet so that when the thing happens that you don't want to see happens, at least you can cheer up because you made a lot of money? It's where the value suggests with the props. I don't control it. But yes, Kavanaugh's now negative money. Live prop. So is Moreno. They're really holding Moreno up to a candle here, but he is down in the first round. Kavanaugh, will he fade? Will he tire? He's looking fresh. We'll find out. Next episode, Dragon Ball Z round 2. Here we go. Let's fucking go, Moreno. You better turn up on me, dog. Moreno ripping to the body there. Step in. Looks like Moreno slipped there as he's trying to throw a kick. Kavanaugh connecting. Tight combination again. Quick 1, 2, 3. Trying to split the guard Moreno. Moreno's solid head movement, hand work. He's gritting these boxing exchanges, and goddamn is that dude tough. Nice inside chopping low kick by Moreno. We expressed needing a few more of these in that first round. Need to shut down some of this mobile, fast, explosive footwork by Kavanaugh. Takedown attempt completely shoved away by Kavanaugh. He's not even phased. Throws a nice little kick down the middle. It connects on Moreno. I mean, Moreno's got a breadbasket, man. He can eat shots to it. He ain't the most physique-looking guy, but he can eat the shots all the same, man. He's fucking tough. Chopping inside low kick by Moreno. The calf kicks are being exchanged. Both the left legs. Who will be the first person to swap stances? I want to see. Moreno's still game in this pocket. Kavanaugh throwing with conviction. Moreno jabbing to the body. Moreno reaching with that right hand. He's got to be a little careful with that. That counter shot by Kavanaugh with him reaching could put him out. I mean that out of love. But, man, he's reaching with that jab the way he does. He commits to it. Moreno's wearing it on the face as Bisping calls out. I agree. Kavanaugh's powerful shit. He's not slowing up any. I need a couple more kicks from Moreno this round. The takedown would be powerful, but even the clinch with Moreno. I want to see Moreno try to get into the clinch. Throw a knee. Try to tire and wear on Kavanaugh as he circles away. I think Kavanaugh's more of a problem at range when he's throwing his kicks. Big right hand by Kavanaugh. He's getting wild. He's swinging wild. Moreno getting clipped. Moreno getting clipped, swinging back wild. Kavanaugh on the offense. He doesn't have his feet underneath him. Kavanaugh throwing a kick. Moreno slipping. Big powerful shot swinging on Moreno. Wearing the damage. Composed. Chopping away on Moreno's legs as well. Taking a moment to get his breath back. Moreno taking a moment to recover. Kavanaugh continuing to chop at that leg. Continuing to go top shelf. Moreno will not quit. Too much heart in this dog to quit. The hearts of Mexico are turning in this fight. Kavanaugh swinging back. Tight combinations. Tight counters. 1-2s. Not projecting his shots. Quick to punish. Moreno reaching out with that jab still. He's not finding home. Kavanaugh ripping to the body. Chopping with the kick. Breaking down Moreno. A quick 1-2 now. 50 seconds to cook, round 2. Kick down the middle by Kavanagh. Moreno pumping the jab there. Connects with 2. Almost 3. 30 seconds to cook. Moreno with a quick 1-2. Output from Kavanagh slowing up. Can Moreno survive the flurry in the first 3 to come back in 4 and 5? Will this prediction ace out like that? Or will the power of Kavanagh put out the toughness of Moreno? Will the dog of Moreno hunt for and find a finish? Pull it out of the fucking flames, dude. Mouth open of Moreno. Tough as fucking shit, my boy. Blood dripping from Moreno. Legs completely fucking bruised and chopped up. Bleeding. Bruised. Wearing the damage on the face. Mouth bloody as fucking shit as that mouthpiece comes out. Nose bloody as a bitch. Welter on the cheek. Kavanagh, fairly fresh, standing up. Dissecting his opponent. Turns back towards his coach, focusing in. Hunting for the 3rd round finish. Live prop suggests Moreno's plus 400 dog. Kavanagh's negative 600. I don't disagree. Moreno's down 2. People taking Moreno at plus 370. We're down to plus 350 now. People believing in Moreno coming back late. Kavanagh fresh. Immediately takes position in the middle of the octagon. Moreno circling back to reclaim. Moreno still reaching with that 1-2. Overextending, but he's not trying to get too close in the pocket. He doesn't want to be in the pocket. He's threatening of Kavanagh's power. His hooks, his uppercuts. His one-hitter quitter shots. Moreno's respecting it. He's at range. Bisping bringing up the fact, what we talk about, we need the takedown. We need to put him on the canvas. We need this for Kavanagh's energy. We need Moreno's energy to flourish as he's getting this takedown. Tire Kavanagh in this 3rd and take him in the deep waters in the 4th and 5th. Fight by finish, live as fuck right now. Kavanagh, plus 500 knockout, live as fuck. Moreno, people have been taking him. He's now only plus 300. He's pumping his jab so far. Kavanagh output, patient, slow, precise, but reduced. He's got 50% more output than Moreno, and he's up 2 rounds. Moreno pumping the jab, follows with a wild 1-2. Kavanagh answering back with a combination of his own. Both men doing a good job of slipping majority of the output. Nothing flush. Kavanagh's only 11 strikes on the leg versus Moreno's 7. It seems like Kavanagh's been double. I'd like to see Moreno come back to that leg. Flicker jab by Moreno. Left flicker jab by Moreno. Stiffs one. Crowd trying to chant Moreno, but it's awkward as fuck and they're out of sync. Takedown attempt by Moreno. Would we be sweating this at negative 170? We heavily considered, and I respected Kavanagh's takedown defense way too fucking much, and I said no. It'd be the striking exchanges or Moreno working off the back. It wouldn't be a conventional takedown, I wouldn't think. This is a huge test of Kavanagh. I'm interested, baby. Can you defend the takedown of Brandon Moreno, you fucker, you? Over 5 rounds. The odds suggest you're a monster if you can. Takes down Figgy. Takes down everybody. Let's go. Moreno coming back in this third round, firing his shots with the jabs, working the knees to the thigh of Kavanagh. Kavanagh again. We're finally in this fucking clinch we were begging for earlier. Shutting down the dangerous weapons of Kavanagh at range. Gaining the control time. Tiring him out. I want Moreno back in that clinch. Respect that you can't commit. And just work from the clinch. And grapple. Grapple up on the cage and pepper up elbows and rip with them knees. Kavanagh throwing head kicks at range. Midsection kicks at range. Moreno needs to get that shit out of here, dude. Blocking that shit could break you. The power they throw it. Moreno throwing bombs. Kavanagh answering back. Range check by Kavanagh. Moreno punishes him. Kavanagh still exchanging low kicks. 13 now by Kavanagh. Still only 8 out of Moreno's. He's 8 for 8. He needs to throw him more, bro. Kavanagh ain't thinking about his legs. And neither is Moreno. He needs to throw that low kick. Shut this fucking dude's speed down, Moreno. Moreno's headhunting instead. He's been swinging wild. He needs to invest in the legs another round and then headhunt. Demobilize Kavanagh. He's too quick and fluent, man. He's slipping Moreno's shit. Moreno ain't connecting and cracking. He's got to work on that leg. Now we're back in the clinch. Working on those knees. And Moreno comes back in this third round, I think. And the odds suggest Moreno's now only a plus 134. Moreno was about a plus 400 at one point. He was plus 350. Which is a really good prop for Moreno. So it's 2-1. Moreno coming back down overall by about 19 total strikes. About a minute and 20 seconds of standing control time with that clinch and those knees. Moreno's tough though, man. Kavanagh fucking sends it. People have been betting on Moreno, baby. He's back down to 116 now. Warms my fucking heart. People are believing in our boy right now. Moreno by points cooking at, what is it, 4-1? Oh, 2-1. Biggest bet, though, is finishing the fight, however. Cherry on top, which would be a heartbreaker. Loner by knockout at plus 500. But a fight under 4.5 respects it every other way. And then Moreno on points. As the praying to God, we walk away with the decision at the very least. The finish prop pays a lot more than the Moreno decision prop, so I hammered that. Moreno committing to this single leg takedown here. It's round 4. These are finally the later rounds we talked about. Moreno coming back rounds 3, 4, and 5. He just took the third round. Walk it like we fucking talk it. Moreno's back in the clinch with Loner. He's working on the knees. And this is how he wins the fight. It's not exciting. I don't love it. But I respect it. As long as he's advancing position, working for these knees, he's hitting right here. Smacks up, hits an elbow or something, punches a little bit, keeps working those knees. I like it. Shut down them legs. Kavanagh's getting that right leg chopped on. Moreno crushing solid knees to the side of that leg by Kavanagh there. He's hit about 10 of these already. Hits another one right behind the knee. Moreno, like a vice, putting pressure on Kavanagh. The grappling of Moreno is very good. It's hard to put on Kavanagh, whose grappling is very good too. But I respect that we're not committing for the takedown. We're getting the strikes. We're catching up. We're putting out some damage. Those knees could actually shut down the legs of Kavanagh and slow him up a bit. I begged for those leg kicks. This could be it. Moreno late 4, into 5. Kavanagh might be tired getting wrestled on. Now Moreno getting warned to work. Even still. Kavanagh's losing the round unless he gets a knockdown or submission attempt potentially here. Like, Moreno has just stole this entire 4th round now. This is fucking sick. Now, the live props are probably going to show you Moreno's winning now. And he is. Negative 192. As we're on our way to tie the fight up 2-2 with Moreno momentum. Moreno getting warned to work again now. We got 216. And Kavanagh finally able to circle away. I'm dissecting Kavanagh. What's the output now? How are those legs? He throws a kick immediately. Snap the fucking shit out of Moreno's leg, who's hobbling and hopping on that leg. Kavanagh, still live as fuck in this fight. Not bothered by the knees whatsoever. And Moreno is slightly compromised. He can't sit still on that leg. He's hopping and circling away. It's the left leg of Moreno that sustained a ton of injury early in the fight. And Kavanagh being so fucking patient, circling with Moreno and waiting to stiff him with these jabs and potentially snap another firing shot on that leg of Moreno's. I'm worried about Moreno between rounds. I'm worried about Moreno in the next few minutes. That leg is fucking fucked. Moreno's on crutches after the fight. Win or lose, I don't give a fuck. That leg is getting fucked right now. Surprised Kavanagh hasn't tried answering back. Now that was a big moment in this round for Kavanagh. Moreno trying to commit to a takedown here. Trying so fucking hard. He's got a single leg. He's giving it up. Kavanagh's takedown defense is supreme. 0 for 6 on the takedown attempts from Moreno. But he still have attained about 5 minutes in control through the clinch. 2-2 though. Good shit by Kavanagh coming back. I mean, that was a really bad leg wobble. You can score it off damage. It wasn't a knockdown, and he lacked the overall output and the control time. He's allowed Moreno. Moreno shoving off Kavanagh with a huge left. Kavanagh answering back, and we're broken up 10 seconds. Spinning back kick now from Kavanagh. And we're sweating 5 minutes on a big payout. Moreno getting cracked. Bleeding from his nose. That left leg is fucked. And he ain't sitting, and he knows it. I don't think... Oh, they're going to make him sit. Oh, God. Moreno, breathe deep. Moreno behind on damage. He barely got away with that one, I'd say, but he did. But still, 2-2. They're calling him 4-0. Good corner. Hey, Kavanagh. Great corner, bro. Your team's trying to tell you 4-0. That's some silly shit. Moreno's back at plus 200 props. Moreno's losing on damage severely. Commentators are saying maybe 3-1 or 2-2. They disagree also that it's 4-0. Kavanagh and Moreno meeting. Showing some love. What a fucking banger. This will be Moreno's 8th performance of the night award, putting him one behind DJ. This fight's already obtained it. Moreno's stepping back and forth on those legs. He's really bothered. I think Kavanagh's live for a leg kick finish here, man. I think Moreno's nearly compromised. Kavanagh chopping again on the leg. Moreno driving for a takedown. The pressure of Moreno and the grappling of Moreno may steal this fight. In my mind, it could be 2-2. Maybe 3-1. Damage suggests it's 3-1. But through control time and transitions, it could be 2-2, especially in Mexico. This fight is live on both sides, and they got Moreno at plus 600 right now. I've been waiting for this moment. I think it's 2-2 potentially. I'll put something on that. It's a sprinkle, but it's something. I think this could hit. Dropped on me. Spinning. Then saying cash out suspended. That's some sad shit. I'm not going to get the prop. It's going to refresh or not, yeah. Okay, plus 520. We take it. Yeah, Moreno's had blood dripping out of his mouth. I think his teeth are fucked up too. Moreno at plus 620. Kavanagh by damage. Kavanagh likely wins this fight. Overall volume, power. Head kick high in Moreno there. Starting to wobble Moreno maybe? No, Moreno's good. Kavanagh's tried his best, but man, Moreno's tough. Too tough for his own good. Kavanagh rips a firing shot. That right hand. Looks like he was going to go for a jumping knee. A flying knee. Moreno able to work off the side here and maybe able to grapple down Kavanagh. Love to see Moreno get on the back of Kavanagh somehow and start working for his first submission attempt in this fight, just to threaten it. The striking is incredible with Kavanagh. Yeah. Moreno being warned again for his activity, and they've kind of allowed it throughout this fight a bit. Again, it could be stealing him minutes here. Could be stealing him minutes here in this fight, but... Moreno's had the back of Kavanagh for like 2 seconds, and he immediately loses it. All this is doing is stalling out the rest of the fight here for Moreno, and I honestly don't know that he wins. He's just behind on damage a bit. The volume. Kavanagh definitely strikes with conviction. He's been wobbled. He's been hopping up and down on that foot. I'm just surprised Kavanagh isn't snapping and sending repeat shots to that leg. I mean, literally Moreno, his body language is he can't stand on that fucking leg. And Kavanagh's not harassing him enough yet. Like, he's not following up. He's just jabbing still. Kavanagh could snap on that leg any minute and end this fight. He's working kicks to the body there. Moreno with a step-in kick. I like it. Big uppercuts by Kavanagh there. Another left calf kick by Kavanagh. 30 seconds or so to cook in this fight, guys. See if Moreno can break away or try to find like that finishing shot. He's not going to win being in the clinch throwing knees or to the groin. He's got to get out. He's got to get out of this clinch and throw hard. Jump out and come flying back in with like a spinning shot, like a spinning back kick, spinning elbow, something wild. 7 seconds. Spinning back kick by Kavanagh. Okay. So you can also look at Moreno's 7 minutes and 20 seconds of control time with the knees and like the clinch shit, but Moreno got his ass beat in damage, and he's also behind in volume, so Kavanaugh should win this by points, or we're truly in Mexico, and it's sadly it'd be a robbery. I'm just surprised Kavanaugh couldn't complete another follow-up leg kick shot and finish this fight. Larner's good, man. So I'll end up being 11-2 on picks this week, which is all right. It's the typical, like, you had a good card, you missed by 2 or 3. But damn. We end up going all 5 minutes, but Loner never faded, dude. That was the conversation I've had all week. I've heard from others to, like, I guess, validate how I felt. Moreno should take over rounds 4 and 5. He started to. He started coming back in the fight. But the moment Loner could break away from the clinch and the grappling of Moreno, he punished them every fucking time they were striking, which is just crazy, dude. Anybody typically would not do that with Loner over 25 minutes. That's because Brandon is so fucking tough, dude. You know what I'm saying? God damn, he's tough. Should be Kavanaugh robbery otherwise. They're in split decision. Oh, okay, unanimous. Loner. Yeah. That's tough for Moreno, man. I'm sad. That's a huge win for him. That's legendary for my bro. Damn. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad, dude. Your country is amazing. Why being surrounded by military right now? So the cartel doesn't blow their shit up. Listen here, mates. I just want to say, your military mates, So, dude, this is what the base of baked beans and potatoes do right here. Loner Kavanaugh is that proof that the base of beans and eating like it's World War II still is just elite level shit for MMA. Loner's wild because his kicks, though, dude. Oh my god. He fucked up Moreno's feet. He fucked up Moreno's feet. He fucked up Moreno's boxing. The first 3 rounds, he invested heavy in them shits, too. And I said, I hope Moreno does that. And then Loner fucking sends it instead. It's like I spoke it into the universe, but then he intercepted it and punished me for saying it. So, sad as bitch. Respectfully, anyone can get it, lad. That's fucking wild, bro. What a fucking monster. What a fucking card, dude. If the cards on paper that are stacked deliver like 80% of how good this card delivered, then we are in for some fucking nice cards. Got some casino credits I'm ripping right now. Dude, I'm gonna laugh if I hit this fucking mega jackpot shit. Alright, that was nice. That was a nice little banger. Okay. Now we're hitting some. I just heard, I just heard Laura Michael Bisping making 50 look good, and it cut out from her. It's funny. Yeah, this card slap. Oh damn, nice little 10x action right there. Fuck yeah. Shishing. Take that. Another little 10xer. Oh, that's sad for fucking Moreno though, huh? Any other copers with me tonight? Nah, that's fucking sad, I know. Moreno will always be one of my favorites, dude. He's got a lot of heart. He's got a lot of grit. I don't think a lot of fighters would have hung around and fought like he did for us tonight. They would have been out of there. That's my honest opinion. He's just very fucking game and tough. So, anyways, dude, what a fucking card. Definitely gonna do some editing tomorrow. Show you guys like my post results, how we did. Most heaviest I was hitting in the card was with the Bobby Green Rodriguez fight. I needed I knew the Cheeto finish was a long shot, but I did actually anticipate with Lohner being as dangerous as he was, he's either winning by a knockout also or Moreno moneyline, just to get value for his knockout submission and moneyline because he's just such a threat everywhere. But Lohner shuts down the takedowns. Moreno had meaningless standing control time, minus like some okay knees. But Moreno, my heart goes out to him, man. Lohner is a fucking loaded gun who's going to be a problem in that division. And I'm just so happy that Tatsuro gets to fight Van before he gets there too. But I think Pappy Pantoja comes back and smacks the fuck out of all of his children and sails off as, you know, the GOAT next to Mighty Mouse for the flyweight division. Bisping sucking the shit out of Lohner's dick right now at the end of this fight card, the post-fight breakdown. Bisping finally just pulled it out of his mouth. That leg by Moreno's fucking gone. They're cutting it off in the locker room right now. It don't work no more. It's in the way. God damn. All right, guys. I'm going to take some time, kind of wrap up, grab like a different refreshment, chill, and then I'll come back. It's almost midnight now. I'm going to come back and we'll play some Hades and chill. Tomorrow I'll make the edit. We had a lot of fun. Beautiful card. I hope you guys cashed out with me early on the main card. It should have taken care of most of your night. The main event was a fun one. The props were okay. The finished props were enticing on both ends. But no, overall we still did okay. We surpassed our 20 units and we were just shy of 25. A couple of those last few plays would have sent us over that margin, so. But I actually still have some fights or some bets made. I made a bet with Izzy at plus money with some of the winnings. I made a pretty decent bet with Oliveira. I liked his plus 700 TKO prop. I think it's going to be a striking exchange mostly. And yeah, Charles is live for submission against anybody, sure, but I think it's a boxing exchange and Max is live for a knockout. Give me Charles at plus 700. I'll look at round combos for Max. We'll fuck it up. Anyways, that's going to do it for me for this one. I hope you guys have a great fucking rest of your weekend. And as always, we'll catch you next time. Thanks, ladies and gents. That's going to be it.